Today's video is going to be based on a full face baby blue eyeshadow look. I've done some blue eyeshadow looks before on my channel, but I wanted to create a more wearable blue look. I want to say before I start the video, thank you to those who are currently subscribed to my channel so far for their love, support, and for those who will be subscribed in the future. This look is perfect for this time of year, and it's a great everyday look with a pop of color. What I love most of all about this look is that it's very glittery. All products that I've used will be listed in the description area below. If you'd like to see how I achieve this look, then stay tuned. Now, as usual, I'm going to begin by filling in my eyebrows. And y'all know I always like to start off with my eyes first. And y'all know I always like to keep my brows simple, so now I'm going to set them into place. Now next I'm going to clean them up, and then my brows will be all done. I'm fixing to slide my eye patches on so that my eyeshadows won't be all over the place, and I'm ready to go. Now I'm going to slap on my all-time favorite eyeshadow base, which is the MAC Paint Pot in the shade Layin Low. Well, I'm going to be blending out the edges with my fingers like so. Y'all already know how this goes. Now I'm going to be taking my homemade custom palette, and I'm going to take a brown eyeshadow and place it right on my outer corner and crease areas. For that soft look, I'm going to use one layer of it. The only time I would ever layer any colors heavily is if I'm doing a dramatic look. So now I'm going to go back in with that palette, and then I'm going to take a beige shade and then blend the top of my crease area. At this point, I just want to look like I have angel eyes. Now I'm going to be using my paint pot again, and then I'm going to be placing it on top of my eyelid for a half cut crease effect. So now I'm just going to be taking my brush that I used to place my brown shade on, and then I'm going to blend out the edges. Now next I'm going to be taking a sparkly baby blue eyeshadow, and boy, this is sparkly. It's so sparkly that it's enough to light up the whole night sky. This actually came from the Wet n Wild SpongeBob collection palette, and it's my first time using it. Now I'm going to be taking my brush that I used to place the brown on again, with no additional products, to blend out the edges. Now next I'm going to be taking my brush that I used to blend out the edges of my crease and blend it out a bit more. Now I'm going to be taking a lighter shade of beige and highlighting my brow bone with it. So now I'm going to be blending out the edges a bit more. So I'm going to be taking a lighter shade of beige that's sparkly, and I'm going to place that in my tear duct for extra brightness. So now I'm taking my favorite mascara of all time and applying it like so. Now I'm going to be taking my eyelash glue and then I'm going to be applying it to my top lash line like so. Now I'm going to be taking my eyelashes that I got from the beauty supply store in my area and I'm going to be applying it like so. I believe these lashes complement this look so much because I was going for the angel eye effect. So now I'm going to be cleaning up my edges by using a cotton pad obviously and with some eye makeup remover. I feel like the most neat thing about makeup is that you can always change it and you can fix it when you mess it up. Next, I'm going to be taking a brown eyeliner and I'm going to obviously place it on my lower lash line. And so this would help me to achieve that soft look even more. Now next I'm going to be taking that brown shade again that I used in my crease area and placing it on top of the eyeliner. Now I'm going to take that beige shade again and then blend out the edges. So now that my eyes are all done, I'm going to move on to the face. Now I'm going to be applying Urban Decay's All Nighter Primer and applying it like so. Still got a little bit of glitter all over the place, but it's okay because I want my skin to have a nice glow to it. It's also perfect for the spring and for the summer as well. Next, I'm going to be taking two foundations from Maybelline. These are brand new to my collection. And so I'm going to be applying it like so. And so the reason why I'm mixing these two foundations because I want the extra coverage and glow. And I also have acne. So I can use all the extra coverage I can get. I've been dealing with acne since I've been in my early teens, and unfortunately there's no cure for it, so I gotta manage it. I would say the contributing factor to my acne is with my eating habits, which I'm working to improve. So now I'm going to obviously conceal and highlight. What I love about the Tarte concealers and my Fenty one is that it gives so much extra brightness and coverage that I want. So now I'm going to take a smaller buffing brush to buff in my concealer, as you can see. To me, there's always something so special about these types of brushes because it'll give that airbrush look and it looks a lot more natural. So now I'm going to contour with another concealer, and very little goes a long way. Contouring and highlighting can be very flattering, especially when it's done correctly for your own skin type and face shape. I've learned so many products, learned so many techniques on how highlighting, contouring, and even eyeshadows are done on different skin types and skin colors even. Next, I'm going to be taking my foundation brush and I'm going to blend out the edges of my contour and highlight. And so as you can see here, I'm just kind of dotting it on instead of just rubbing it, so that way it'll let a lot less muddy. I don't want to lose the definition that I've created when I put my highlight and contouring on. It's makeup, so you can always wash it off and then start over. Next, I'm going to be setting my base with the all-nighter setting spray before I put on some additional powder, so that way my foundation can last longer. Now next, I'm going to be setting my face with the Beauty Bakerie powder in the shade Oat. So always aim for that matte look, but I want it to be glowy at the same time. I always like to press it into the skin so that way it'll set onto the skin a whole lot better, and it always helps my foundation last a lot longer. And at the end of the day, it comes out to be more of a satin look. Skin is very oily during the summertime. Now I'm obviously going to set my contour in place with my handy dandy contour blush and highlight palette. This palette is also custom made, so if you would like to see how I created these palettes, let me know down below. Now I'm going to apply a matte pink blush from the palette, like so. These palettes were also fun to make because I was able to take some of the shadows that I wasn't using in my collection and put them all together and press them together. This palette also reminds me of Neapolitan ice cream, where they had the vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry ice cream in it. Now I'm taking at least 3 shades for the highlight portion of the palette and mix them together. And so I'm going to obviously highlight with my fan brush to give it that airbrushed sun-kissed look. So now I'm going to set the rest of my skin by using my skin tone colored powder, and I'm also going to blend everything together for a seamless look. Ask me all the time, like, how do you get your makeup so flawless? Is because I spend so much time practicing, as well as trying to eat right and take care of myself. Now I'm going to set everything in place by using my Urban Decay all-nighter setting spray again. So I'm going to prepare for lipstick by applying Max Prep and Prime Lip Primer. Lipstick and lip glosses normally wear fine throughout most of the day, but I still have to reapply it. Now next I'm going to be applying a lip liner in the shade of Cork by MAC, which is my all-time favorite for when I'm deciding to wear a new color or just a gloss that I want to just throw on and go. So now I'm taking another custom made palette that I put my lipsticks in, and I'm going to mix two colors together called Yash and Velvet Teddy by MAC, and mixing them together and applying it like so. This look is giving very 2000s type of vibe, like where Christina Aguilera wore this look and some other artists as well. I decided to go for a glossy look today, so I'm going to achieve that by using Ringleader Gloss by the Lip Bar, which is also new to my collection. Well, the look is all complete. I sure hope you enjoyed this tutorial and find it helpful and inspiring. Feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, take care, stay safe, and stay blessed, y'all.